Hey you going guys, it's Luke here. Today in this video I'm going to be walking you through how to set up profitable Facebook ads for your retail store. So this video is going to be for people who have retail businesses and brick and mortar stores and want to drive more customers to their store and get more sales. Let's jump straight into it guys, and I'm going to show you how to create profitable Facebook ads for your brick and mortar or retail store. So we're in Facebook Ads Manager here. If you can't get here and you haven't been here before, search Facebook Ads Manager and create an account and you'll be done. It's not hard. It's not rocket science, guys. So I've clicked create new campaign and we're in the campaign builder here. Now Facebook has three hierarchies. There's the campaign, the ad set and the ad. So the ad set sits within the campaign and the ad sits within the ad set. That's how it works. In the campaign, we set up the objective. In this case, we're going to select reach because this shows our ad to the maximum amount of people. But there are other objectives like brand awareness, and you can see what Facebook says about it, how it optimizes campaigns by hovering over the little information icon. We also select traffic, which would drive most traffic to our website or an app or anything like that, or we can go for conversions. But today we're going to go for reach because we want to reach the maximum amount of people for our ad. We can then scroll down and let's just give it an ad name and call it retail store ad. We don't want to click any of those are advanced settings, and let's hit continue. Now we're into the ad set area. Once again, let's not give it a name yet. You'll see why. This is where we set information like which Facebook page we're going to use and the audience, so who we're targeting, and the placements of the ads and the budget. You can see what information we're going to set on the left-hand side panel over here. So I'm just going to use obviously my Facebook page, but you want to put yours in there. And here is where we put our audiences. And this is a really fun part of Facebook ads, and it's really nerdy and you can target different people. So I live in Adelaide, South Australia. So if I had a retail store in Adelaide, which I might, I would want to target people who live close to the retail store. So let's actually zoom in on Adelaide and drop a pin over a potential real estate or a retail store. Say you had a store in North Adelaide here and it was located on Melbourne Street. You would want to drop your pin on your store, and then Facebook generates a circumference radius around this, and these are the people you can target. So we're going to make this smaller. Let's make it 1 mile around our store, and you can see that we're targeting people inside 1 mile radius of our store, which is really cool because this way we're only showing ads to people who are close to our store and are probably driven by it and it might be interested in it. So it's really cool. So it's really important that you select a small area around your store. If you've got less people in this area, you might want to make it bigger as well. We can make it 2 miles, 5 miles. Adelaide's pretty small, so I'm going to keep it 2 miles or 1 mile. That gives us quite a bit of people. You can also adjust the age. So if you're a store which suits young people, make the age lower. Go 13 to 40 or something, 13 to 35. If you're an older store, target 38-year-olds and older. This way you reach maximum amount of people. This all depends on your store, but be sure to put in your ideal customers' information in the settings here. You can target both genders or you can target men or women. And down here, Facebook also lets us target via demographics, interests, and behaviors. Now there's a lot of choices here. So if you're a clothing brand, you might want to search in here and target people that are interested in clothing, especially women's clothing. If you're a retail store that mainly does women's clothing, you might want to select women between the ages of 20 and up who are women and interested in women's clothing. And as we adjust this information here, you can see that Facebook generates targeting information and gives us audience sizes. So currently it's saying the potential audience size is 49,000 people, which is quite good. That's not too big, it's not too small. And you can see Facebook agrees with us by giving us the green. We're in the green here. You can also see that Facebook provides us an estimated daily reach. Now this is calculated using this number here and our budget. And we obviously haven't updated our budget, so don't worry too much about this yet. And we're going to click Save Audience here, and we're going to give it a name. We're going to call it Women Shoppers in North Adelaide, because that's basically who we're targeting. And here we go to the budget part. Now, don't worry about changing the optimization, leave it for reach. Bid control, don't worry about this. Worry about the budget. We can select daily budget or lifetime budget. I love daily budget because it's really easy from an analytical perspective. It means you can know every day how much you're spending and how much you're getting for your bang for your buck, and you can compare it over time and make changes. So the minimum spend on Facebook ads is $1. I don't think $1 is going to work for me because I've got several ads running. Yep. Basically, I'll have to make it $2. But if this is your first ad, you'll be able to spend $1 per day on Facebook ads. And as you can see, as I changed that, the estimated daily results changed, and you can see that we're forecasted to reach 930 to almost 3,000 people every day, which is really good considering we're only spending $2, and that's quite cheap. And let's hit continue. So now our ad set's done and our campaign's done, and now all that's left is to build an ad. So this is the creative part of it. Let's give it a name. Let's call it Retail Store ad. Obviously, once again, you want to select your Facebook page and Instagram accounts here because that's where people can go to you and look at once they see your ad. And Facebook gives us two options. We can either create an ad from scratch, or we can use an existing post that's come from our Facebook or Instagram page. You can see you can select posts in here once they load. There we are. Ba-bam. Let's close that out. I recommend creating an ad because it allows us to customize the text and the copy and the images, and it's a much more effective way of optimizing ads. Now, Facebook gives us the option of a single image or a carousel of images. You can also use a video in that. I really like using videos, but most people don't have videos, so I'm just going to use a single image in this example. But if you do have a nice video of your shop front, I actually really recommend using that because people love videos on Facebook. People love to watch videos. Here's the media section. So here's where we're going to add the photo that we're going to use. I had one downloaded not that long ago. Let me add that in. Hit upload and my download section and Shazam. Let that upload and we're on our way to creating our Facebook ad. Now, Facebook ads need to be really attention grabbing and drag people in, because obviously when you scroll through Facebook, people get very in like a zombie state. So you've got to bring them out of the zombie state and show them something interesting enough to get their attention essentially. So make sure you choose a nice image or video of your shop front. We're then going to scroll down here, and this is where we can adjust the text and links for our Facebook ad. Now, the primary text is what appears above the image on our Facebook ad. I like to start all my ads with a line that qualifies the lead. So if we're doing a clothing store in North Adelaide, we would want to say something like, do you need new clothes? Because this first line always appears on Facebook. Anything else after this can sometimes be hidden because obviously Facebook can't show all the text. So we always want that first line to really stand out. And the good thing about writing a first line like, do you need new clothes, is that it qualifies the people's looking at the ad, and also checks if they're if they do need new clothes. If they do need new clothes, then they know that your ad's going to be relevant for them. If they don't need new clothes, then they're going to scroll on past and not waste their time. So it's really a win-win. Do you need clothes? We're a boutique clothing agency, clothing shop in North Adelaide. And then add a little bit about your brand, and we're good to go. Check us out for great winter deals, because it's winter in Adelaide right now as I'm filming this. We can add a website URL, which I highly recommend as well. For me, I'm just going to put my website in there, but you should obviously put the website for your store in there. And from this, we can add a headline, which appears above the link. We might want to call this the name of our brand, Shop, North Adelaide Shop. And then the description might be great value clothing for all occasions. Something that represents your brand. Let me add a little capital there because I've got OCD and a full stop. We can also adjust the call to action. Learn more is a good one, but for your shopping, it's a retail stop, you might want to have shop now and then drive people to your e-commerce store. Or if not, you might want to get directions. Well, we're not going to get directions. Let me cancel that. But shop now or learn more might be your best bets. Don't worry about translations. And we're all set. So the preview icon here, or the preview menu, you can go through and change that and have a look at different previews. So this is the mobile preview. Let's have a look at how it's going to look on a desktop. Let's have a look at how it's going to look on Instagram when it loads. And let's have a look how it's going to look at Instagram stories. There you go. So that's a really good way of previewing the ad and getting an understanding of how it's going to look. And let's hit confirm. Let's actually hit review first and go over what we're doing. When we hit review, we can just have a look at all the information. Let's change the ad set name and call it shop. Oh, we can't change it apparently. Oh, yes, we can. Shop targeting, something like that. So we can see the campaign name, we can see the objective, which is to reach most people. We can see where we're targeting, North Adelaide, 20 to 65s, females and women who are interested in women's clothing. And we're placing it everywhere. And our budget is $2. And here's our ad. And let's hit confirm. And that should get our ad live. Now Facebook will need to review your ad to make sure it's not inappropriate. But once that's done, your Facebook ad will be live and you'll start getting results. And in your Facebook Ads Manager, you'll start seeing data appear about who's clicking and how many clicks you're getting and the reach and the results. And that's all really cool once you start getting that in. Now, it should take less than a day to get your ad reviewed. It's going to take longer if you're a first-time ad publisher. For me, I've published several ads before, so it's only going to take 20 minutes, but for you, you can expect up to a day or possibly 2. I hope you guys learned a lot about how to run Facebook ads for retail stores. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot. We put a lot of effort into making these videos for you guys, and have a great day, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.